Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with the Chewbacca operative expansion for Star Wars Legion. Uh, just so you guys know, if I ever get anything Rebels, that's actually going to be Brooklyn's, and if it's Imperial, it's actually going to be mine, because when we got the core set, we just went ahead and decided who was going to take which sides. She wanted the Rebels, so I just gave her all of the Rebel stuff, and then I got all the Empire stuff. So this is actually hers, but she's letting me do an unboxing video of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. But also, I switched up the camera angle. I'm doing it long ways. So if Building Hulk watches this video, it was his advice, and I'm going with it. We'll see how it works out. You guys will be able to see it better or not. Alright, got all of our stuff in here. Everything's packaged up nice. A few other tokens popped out. That's fine. And then you got Chewbacca right there, and then, oh, don't want to forget the base. And then it's just empty. Alright, so you got base right there. Nice. Alright, that's not important. Well, it is important, but we want to look at Chewbacca. I know you guys want to look at Chewbacca. So I'm just going to go ahead and try fit this. Alright, and this goes into there. So also I have some news for you guys. I'm gonna be I got a job, so I'm gonna be working now, and if I post any videos on Monday, Tuesday, or Friday, they're gonna be late in the evening or not at all. And also I'm gonna be going to a camp in August for a week. Building Hulk's gonna be there too, I think, so that'll be cool. So here we go. Chewbacca, he looks really cool. You can see that he's taller than like the stormtrooper. So I went ahead and painted these barricades. These were like, okay, they were the color of Chewbacca, so you can see a big difference. Basically, I just primed these black, but then I went over it really lightly with like a dark gray, just like up and down, just like this. I didn't want to try to get in those cracks because it saved me from doing a wash. And then I just hit it with some brown, and then I just used my finger and kind of wiped it. You can't really see the brown a whole lot because of this lighting. Yeah, that didn't really help, but yeah, you can kind of see it there. You know, brown here and here and here. These look a lot better. I'm really happy with those. Alright, so sorry about that. Got off track. So here's Chewbacca. Looks really cool. I don't know why they put the bag separate. I guess it's easier to paint that way. You can just paint it and then attach it, which could help. Which is really cool. Alright. Then we've got our booklet here. Shows how to assemble them. I already got that. And then just shows what it comes with. And then a few extra rules. So he actually has Guardian. So while a friendly trooper unit at range 1 and in line of sight is defending against a ranged attack, you may cancel up to 3 hit results. For each result canceled, roll one of your defense dice. Convert any surges, then suffer 1 wound for each blank result. So basically, he can just come in and take all the hits and save, like, if you're rebel troopers. I don't really know if you want to save those guys as much because they only take 1 hit. But if it's really crucial, like if they're about to get a supply token, then that might be useful. Or just protecting your commanders as well. And you've got operative. The operative icon indicates that a unit has the rank of operative. When building a standard army, a player may include up to 2 operative units. Each operative has 3 command cards that can only be used if that operative is included in an army. While playing a non-operative specific command card, a player cannot nominate an operative. So basically, if you were to play push, well, here, let me look at this just again. Okay, so basically, if you were to play push, which gives 2 guys a command token, you can't give it to Chewbacca, but he could play his card and give it to himself. So you can still use Chewbacca, you just have to draw from the pile if you don't use one of his cards. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this out. Barely squeezed in here. Alright, so there's all your conditions. You got your operative token, dodge tokens right there that came out. Just kind of put that back in there. Ah, look, nothing ever fell out. And then your proof of purchase, which is good for nothing. So, yeah, it's like, I don't even know what you would do with this. Once you get like 20 of them, just get a picture frame all of them. That would just look really weird. Alright, so we'll go through Chewbacca's card now. So he has 9 health. So that's really good with Guardian. So even like Darth Vader has 8. So Chewbacca is more survivable than Darth Vader. And he needs 2 suppression to be suppressed. He's got search to crit. Only has a white die, but that doesn't really matter because he's got 9 health, so he can take it. And then you've got Enrage 4. This is one of the coolest things, I think. While you have 4 or more wound tokens, treat your courage as nothing and gain charge. So basically what that little line right there means, for those of you who don't know the rules for Star Wars Legion and all and don't play, basically that means he can't be suppressed. So Darth Vader, right here on his card, there's this mark, which means you can't suppress Darth Vader. Basically, suppression is guys ducking for cover and trying to, like, hide. Darth Vader, he's not gonna hide. He'll come out and force choke your rebel troopers. Yeah, so basically, if he gets angry, he's not gonna duck for cover or anything like that, and he gains charge. So basically, when he moves up, if he's in base contact with another guy, he can perform a melee attack, which is 4 red dice, which is a lot. It's 2 less than Darth Vader's lightsaber, so, I mean, Wookiee coming down on you, like punching you, that would really hurt. Then you've got Expert Climber. While clambering, do not roll defense dice or suffer wounds. So basically, climbing is you spend 2 actions to climb, which would be it for that guy. But with clamor, you it's 1 action, but then you have to roll. I believe it's. I think it would just be 1 white die. I think it's 1 for every guy that climbed up. And then if it's a block result, then they suffer a wound. So with this, he can climb all he wants and not have to do anything. And then you got Guardian 3, which we went over. Teamwork Han Solo. We don't have Han Solo yet, but Brooklyn might eventually get him. So while you are in range 1 to 2 of Han Solo, when you or Han gains an aim or dodge token, the other unit gains a token of the same type. So basically, it's teamwork, just like in the keyword. They're working together. Han Solo gets an aim. Chewbacca, if he's at range 1 to 2, he gets an aim. Vice versa. And then unhindered, you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. It's basically difficult terrain is moving over a barricade, so he can just hop right over it, no problem. Which is really good with Enrage. So if he gains charge, he can charge over the barricade and then start overpowering your stormtroopers, my stormtroopers. Then you got Chewbacca's Bowcaster, range 1-3, 2 red and 2 white. So then you got Impact 1 and Pierce 1. And Chewbacca is only 110 points, so he's pretty cheap. I know, I think the Death Troopers are I want to say Death Troopers are probably 200 points, and you play with 800 points of units and all, and upgrades. Alright, let's do these now. You've got Common Cause. After Chewbacca activates, if Luke Skywalker has a face-up order token, he may activate. After Luke Skywalker activates, if Chewbacca, has a face-up order token, he may activate. So basically, you get the chance to activate twice in the same round. And then this is a pretty good card. While Leia Organa is performing a ranged attack, if Chewbacca is not engaged and has line of sight to and is at range 1 to 3 of the defender, add one of his ranged weapons to the attack pool. So basically he can shoot with Princess Leia if he's close enough. Well, he doesn't have to be close. It doesn't say anything, so yeah, you could be way away from Princess Leia. Okay, this is kind of dumb, but if this is the guy you're shooting at, Princess Leia could be all the way over here. You could be all the way over here. Now this isn't actually that distance, but far away. If this screen was basically the size of the table, if this was right, he could be range 5 or 6, which it doesn't even exist in Legion. He could be that far away from Princess Leia, yet still help her out, which is really cool. And then you got Notorious Scoundrels. Choose one of Han Solo's command cards in your discard pile and return that card to your hand, which really helps with Han Solo's 0 pip card, which is really cool. Alright, and then we'll go through the upgrades. You only get 3 upgrade cards, but he only has 3 slots, so these would fill all 3. So you've got Hunter. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. You guys can see it now. Alright, so while attacking a wounded trooper unit, during the roll attack dice step, you may gain 1 aim token. So I'm guessing that would still include stormtroopers, even though they're 1 hit. If they lose at least one of their guys, I'm guessing there would be a wounded trooper unit because they lost a guy. Alright, and then you've got Tenacity. While performing a melee attack, if you are wounded or if one or more of your minis have been defeated, add 1 red attack die to your attack pool. So basically, if Chewbacca becomes enraged, so he would be wounded, and then he would gain charge, so then he could charge in, and then add 1 red, which would bump him up to 5 red, 1 less than Darth Vader's lightsaber. Angry Wookiee. Tear Darth Vader's arms off. And then emergency stims. During an attack, when you would suffer wounds, prevent up to 2 wounds and place an equal number of wound tokens on this card instead. If you do, at the end of your next activation, discard each token on this card and suffer wounds equal to the number of tokens discarded. So that makes Chewbacca really survivable. So if he's at 7 hits and then 2 go through, he can say, not gonna happen, and then just put him on here, and then he could still have the chance to shoot, and then he can take the wounds next round, if there is a next round. If you use it on round 6, you can't really do that. Alright, so that's it, guys. This is a really cool expansion pack. Stand Chewbacca up. He can actually stand. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.